Hey, how's it going, everybody? Thought I'd give a shout out. It's me, Mark Bykowski from Bykowski Plumbing and Heating and Air Conditioning. Soon to be Bykowski No Plumbing, Heating and Air Conditioning, because I hate plumbing. There's my shop across the street. The middle section is rented out to Perry's Gymnastics. This is a shout out to Perry's Gymnastics. Is now open. Classes forming now. 458-5365. So that's the middle section. I am in just the end section. So there's Bykowski Plumbing and Heating Storage. And the middle is rented out to Perry's Gymnastics. Anyways, I'm across the street at my garage, my home garage, not my shop. And I'm doing a quick video. There's my new tractor. It's been a pile of crap. Anyways, if White's Farm Supply, I will for sure display their company logo, White's Farm Supply Incorporated. Take those numbers down and take those towns down. This is New York State, and I'm warning you, never buy a piece of equipment from White's Farm Supply. This has been the biggest piece of crap, and if anybody from Cub Cadet can see this, respond to this video and tell me if you make junk. This is a lawn series, this is or garden series. This isn't like go down to your local shop and buy it, your Home Depot. This is a garden tractor. This is a very nice garden tractor, all hydrostatic. But anyways, shout out to Cub Cadet. I don't know if you're junk, but White's Farm Supply is by far the worst. And now I'm telling you, the worst dealer for Kubota and Cub Cadet I've ever had in my life. Before I bought this tractor, 7 months ago, I bought a Kubota, four-wheel drive Kubota. That thing was the biggest piece of shit, excuse my language, that I've ever owned in my life. Now, it was the worst service I've ever owned in my life, or had dealt with in my life. White's Farm Supply had that Kubota on and off for 6 months, and in those 6 months, I had the tractor for a total of 2 weeks. Now, White's blamed Kubota and said Kubota couldn't fix it. So in trade, they gave me this, which is half the value of that Kubota that I owned. And I'm very, very unhappy. First of all, it's got this stamped piece of shit deck. The deck's what I want. It's 54, but it's stamped. I wanted a welded deck, not this junk stamped piece of garbage. The tractor itself has got a nice Kohler engine on it. I don't mind the engine one bit. But what's going on, and I've had this at White's 3 times now, there's the battery. They've sold me a bigger battery every time I've gone back. Now this is a brand new tractor. Every time I've gone back, power steering, it's great. They said that the batteries were too small, because what's happening is every time I drive this, I have to charge it. There's my battery charger. I have to charge my battery when I'm done because it's dead by the time I'm done driving this thing. So every time I run it, I have a dead battery. Now, I'm thinking there's something wrong with the charging system on this thing. I'm not a mechanic. I don't work for White's Farm Supply. But if I did, I would say there's something wrong with the charging system. Okay? To them, their answer is, hey, that must be a small battery. Let's put a bigger one in. Okay, well, I'm stepped up 3 sizes on batteries. I'm still having the same problem. I called them yesterday. They said they'd be here yesterday to pick this tractor up. Well, I'm standing in my garage. And then, unless this is a Mirage that I can actually touch, they didn't pick my tractor up. So, pity on White's Farm Supply. They are the worst place in the world. I have a tractor fetish. I bought 6 tractors from Clinton Tractor in the last 5 years. Clinton Tractor is unbelievable. They are the best, fastest, quickest company in the world. Why I went to Farm Supplies? Because I wanted to try a Kubota, and Clinton Tractor doesn't sell Kubotas. They sell New Holland, and they sell Ferris, and I've had a few Ferrises, and that's where I've been buying them. So anyways, Whites, pity on you. I hope you see this video so you know that I hate you, and come get this tractor and take it back and give me my big money back. So anyways, enough of that. The reason I'm here is because I went to Clinton Tractor today, and the beekeeper has turned me on to Shabam fluid film. As you can see, I have all my tools laid out. I just sprayed them all. And for instance, this thing was set right up. Now it is a Knit Pack, which is the best, but it was sitting around and it was set right up. So let's see if I can close this with my hand. Fluid film test 1. Just kidding. Wow, look at that. Fluid film. Beekeeper, you were right. I sent a text to Beekeeper, or you Beekeeper, and he wrote me back and said to Google fluid film. I Googled fluid film. I checked where it was available, and they said at your nearest New Holland dealer. Well, that's where I buy my tractors. So I drove over there today, because it's only one town over, and they had a whole shelf of fluid film. So thank you, fluid film, for being such an amazing product, and thank you, Beekeeper, for turning me on to it. So anyways, there's my tool bag. There's another tool bag. There's another one across the street, looks just like this one. I like my tools. Now, you can see I have a ton of tools. This is nothing. I'm going to shoot a video. By the way, that's a great generator. I'm going to shoot a video from my tools across the street, because I have some insane tools across the street, and I'd like you guys to check them out. We got some incomplete combustion going on there. Look at the soot buildup on that turkey fryer. Alright, enough of that. Anyways, just bought this house in May for $10,000. I can't tell you how I fell into this deal, but I did, and I'm psyched. So I sold my house. I had a nice house, but I sold it, and now I have a house with no mortgage payment, so I couldn't be happier. And I just got done building a bunch of shelves in here. Put a little fridge in there, built a little cabinet for all my golf clubs and whatever. But my next project is to frame a wall around the stairwell and put a ceiling in and insulate it and put new lights in. Okay? And I just built these shelves, and it's sheetrock behind it. So I just want to insulate the ceiling and put a ceiling up. I got a whole bunch of conduit and lights and light bulbs to redo everything once I put the ceiling up. I think I'm just going to put an OSB ceiling up and spray it white. Get rid of those old junky lights, insulate it, spray it. I just got done putting in some power for a fridge and freezer out here, because there was no fridge and freezer, and ran it around. Got some foundation work to do right there, and I want to frame a wall around this stairwell and put an exterior door right here. So anyways, enough of me babbling on about nothing you guys care about, but I just wanted, really, I came out here to do a 2-second video on fluid film. Everybody get fluid film. It's awesome. In my 2-second video, I seem to do this quite a bit. I run into a 10-20 minute video. So I hope you guys keep watching, even though I'm boring some people. I'm so glad I got turned on to YouTube. Fritz really got me into it, because he's super. And then I got into the Beekeeper's videos, which are, that is one talented man. So if you guys ever get a chance, watch. I think it's You Beekeeper, or Beekeeper, The Beekeeper. He's something else. He does a lot of amazing shit, and that's why I came out and I built this bench, because I am going to start tinkering. And if you watch this, Beekeeper, I want to get a spray gun for painting And hang on, my wife's calling. Alright, I'm back. Sorry my wife didn't want to be on video. She's very camera shy. I am too, but you know what? YouTube's cool. Anyways, I don't even know where I was at, but the Beekeeper, you're a stud. Oh, hook me up. Not hook me up, but tell me what spray gun I can get to run off a little compressor. Just a low pressure sprayer for spraying little piddly projects, like an old lawnmower I want to rebuild. I just want to spray the tins and take it all down. I don't want to spray paint cars or anything like that, so... hook me up, let me know. See ya. Till next time. Okay, I lied. I'm back. I just had to show this. I said goodbye to you. I hung up. I came over here and I started wiping down my tools because I put fluid film on all my tools. And this tool is just a set of pliers for tightening the lock nut on MC connectors or Romex connectors, or taking them off or whatever. But anyways, this thing was so set up, it's by Klein, and I don't use it that often, but it's in my tool bag. You couldn't even open it. That's no hands, people. I can't believe this fluid film. I'm totally blown away by it. And it was rusty. Look at that thing. That's like brand new. Better than new. Look at this. Unbelievable. Okay, I'm going to finish wiping down my tools. Goodbye. Okay, I'm back one more time. Seriously, this is the last time I'm going to come back, but I'm telling you, look at this. Now, I told you those tools were just rusty and in my tool bag. This was not even in my tool bag. This was in a box of shit. They're an old pair of crimpers that I've had. They're Kleins, they're awesome, but they have been sitting around, set up, not used, completely rusted. It's something you'd look like that would belong in the scrap pile for the next trip to the landfill. You ready? I'm telling you, to open these before, you had to use quite a bit of strength with two hands, one hand on each. Are you guys seeing this, or is it just me? Look at that. I'm telling you right now, thank you so much, Beekeeper, for introducing me to fluid film. It is unbelievable. Everybody should be using it. This is the last time I'm going to see me on the fluid film. But run out, anybody that has tools or anything they want to clean and get free, and get yourself fluid film. Alright, thank you. Bye.